Welcome back to the 13 Days of Dragon Ball Z, where today I'll be reviewing the first movie out of a Cooler DBZ movie series, Cooler's Revenge, also known as The Incredible Strongest vs. Strongest. To start off with, there isn't really much plot involved with this film. I mean, this is following the death of the evil tyrant Frieza, and his brother Cooler tries to avenge him by tracking down and killing Son Goku, the Super Saiyan who defeated Frieza. Apart from that, it's just one big fight scene, like another movie I know, Resurrection F. First of all, I liked how throughout most of the movie, Goku is mainly out of this fight, and actually gives time for less utilized characters like Piccolo or Krillin to battle. Goku does eventually join the fight anyway to defeat Cooler, but his involvement is reduced compared to the previous movies. I'm a fan of them referencing the Bardock special and how Frieza destroyed Planet Vegeta, while Cooler was watching. Building up the lore of Dragon Ball Z without retconning shit, canon or not canon, is still very cool. The fact that Cooler has his own version of the Ginyu Force essentially is pretty funny as well, but they don't elaborate on that joke at all throughout the movie. One thing I'm very fucking relieved about is that they finally did something kinda unique with the ending, without any spirit bombs or Gohan raging it out. I'm not going to spoil it, even though it was released in 1991, but it's probably the best ending out of the movies reviewed so far. I'm not saying it was the best ending ever, but it was so satisfying to see Cooler get what was coming to him. The design of 4th form Cooler himself is okay, and is pretty much just a recolor of Frieza's 4th form as well. Like another person I know, Golden Frieza. Alright, I'll stop with the Resurrection F comparisons. When Cooler goes into his true form, I love how badass it looks, and the voice effect that they added is great. It really proves that this guy is no one to mess with, and how this scene exerts how much more powerful than he is at Frieza at this point. People really wonder how he got this form, but I just assumed that he had more potential than Frieza from birth, or maybe he trained, who knows. There isn't really much to say at this point. The new character designs were good and actually were drafted by Akira Toriyama himself, and the action was fun to watch. It's not my favourite Dragon Ball Z movie, mainly because of the lack of plot and randomness of Final Form Cooler, but it still is an entertaining film with quite a few badass moments, especially from Piccolo towards the end. Piccolo fans know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I'd give this 3 out of 5 stars, or Dragon Balls. Actually, speaking of Frieza's race, make sure to stay tuned for my next video with Rhymestyle about the new Frieza race character in Universe 6 of DBS. Have a good one!